Welcome back to the Green Beans Go channel. It's your host, me, and today we're going to talk about the Monday Night Football game that appears to be a doozy. I'm not excited for it. I'll just come out and say it right away. I think it's going to be low scoring. I think it's going to be defensive, and I think it's going to be rather boring. But we're still going to talk about some edges, some angles that I might have for you for the promos across the way. But before we talk about it, guys, this video, I mean, dare I say, we're talking Emmys, we're talking Grammys, we're talking Oscars. I know some of those are music awards. The point is, this video took me quite a bit of time. I mean, technically, it took me 16 years to make. I did not drink a carbonated beverage for 16 years, but yesterday I put my taste buds to the test to see if I could recognize the flavors after 16 years. So make sure you go watch that video after you watch this, of course, and put some comments on that. Let's run that up, baby. Let's make that my highest viewed video of all time. Share it with some people. I mean, are you kidding me? Tonight, though. That's what we're here for. We're here for tonight, and it's the Saints and the Chiefs. At the beginning of the week, on Wednesday, I said I like the Saints plus 5.5 with little confidence, and I like the under with medium confidence, and the line has really not shifted. This is the first Monday night video where we don't see much line movement at all. I still feel good about those picks. Last week, we'll talk quickly about last week. We had two games on Monday night. And we went 1 and 2. Okay, we did hit our plus 700. Where is it? Right here. Titans money line, Tajay Spears anytime touchdown, and the Titans to score over 14 at 7-1 for 1 unit. So we are kind of crushing these videos. This is my best series and my least viewed series, which is kind of funny. 12 total plays, 3 wins, 9 losses, up 38 units with 70 free bets earned. So doing well. Are we going to fall back down to earth? Probably, and it's probably going to be tonight. Fanduel has their typical same-game parlay boost. Draftkings has their typical profit boost. This is not risk-free. In the weeks past, we have had risk-free, so I guess I shouldn't say typical. We do have a profit boost, though, minus 25%, but I know these vary. I have to hit the benchmark of plus 400. You may not have that same thing. They're all different. And then ESPN has a gamut, a smorgasbord of promos tonight. They have a first touchdown insurance. Make a first touchdown bet, get 50% back up to $20, so you can bet up to $40 to maximize that promo. They have a 20% parlay profit boost and a 100% parlay profit boost if you deposit $10 using code MF100. I would recommend doing that. That is a really good thing. Now, here's why I'm torn real quick. Just talking about this game. New Orleans has scored 16 offensive touchdowns this year, which is leading the league, or at least top 3 in the league. Kansas City's defense hasn't been too sharp. Or actually, sorry, I'll rephrase that. They've been fairly sharp, okay? Kind of middle of the pack to decent, all right? Whereas Kansas City's offense hasn't been that good. They've looked very human, and New Orleans defense has looked very solid. Now, I know New Orleans has lost 2 straight, but they've played both of those games close, and they've lost in the final minute of each of those games. So I really question this line a little bit and question what we're going to see tonight. I just, part of me thinks New Orleans can come into Kansas City and win the game. I know it's a hard place to play, but by what we've seen through the first 4 weeks, New Orleans has the better offense and the better defense. So take that how you will. Kansas City has still not scored the first offensive touchdown. It doesn't mean they're not going to tonight, but that's what we have so far. So we'll talk first about Fanduel. 30% 3-leg, $10 bet. I'm kind of taking a risk here. This is a higher odds bet. $10 pays $300. We're going to go with the under 43.5. We're going to take Juju Smith-Schuster to score. Remember, Rashee Rice is hurt. Juju, you would hope, is wide receiver 2 tonight, with Xavier Worthy being wide receiver 1. Although Travis Kelce, let's be serious, he's wide receiver 1. So we're going to take a little bit of reverse correlation here, and we're going to go Juju touchdown. Saints plus 7.5. We're going to move it up from the 5.5 to get that touchdown number at 7.5 and the under. So what I mean by reverse correlation, and this is something that I like to take advantage of, is when Juju Smith-Schuster scores, okay, it's kind of counterintuitive to think the under will hit and the Saints will cover, because I'm taking a Chiefs guy to put up 7 points. So that's already 7 points against this and already 7 points against this, right? So that is why these legs, although, this is minus 110, this is minus 200, this is plus 500, in a normal parlay calculator, it would not be paying this much money, okay? So I know a lot of you guys know about reverse correlation, but I just wanted to give that little heads up. That's what we're locking in here. Juju has scored this year already, so let's hope with with a thinned out depth chart, he can get another one. DraftKings somehow let me put $10 down on this already, and we're still 12 hours away. Not quite, which is rare. So hopefully that's a good sign. Patrick Mahomes' 2 passing touchdowns was plus 100. When's the last time we've seen 2 passing touchdowns for Mahomes at plus money? Shaheed and Olave are the number 1 targets for Derek Carr, and it's not close. There really isn't even a third. So we'll say that, if they are trailing in this game and they have to make some, passing plays to keep up, these 2 guys should get a share of the targets. So we'll go 4 and 5 there. And then Saints plus 14.5. Just kind of a dummy leg. And you know how dummy legs sometimes go. But a $10 bet with the 25% boost pays $75. We'll lock that in as an official play. Now for ESPN, I know I said they had a lot of promos tonight. I'm going to give one official promo, and that is the 100% profit boost. The first touchdown insurance, I am so torn. I mean, truly. I came up with like 7 guys I really could go with. Now, my one warning to you about this is ESPN's odds are nerfed a little bit. They are bad. According to the market, they are some of the worst. So I tried to pick guys that were okay to the market and guys I actually liked. But like Smith-Schuster is 600 points worse on ESPN than he is on Fanduel. So even with this promo, I'm not going to take him at that less value. So my top 3 picks on ESPN, not necessarily for the game, just on ESPN if you're playing this, would be Shaheed, Kelsey, and Worthy. Do with that what you will. My official play for this game is we're going to tease the total up a touchdown. So we're going to go under 50.5 instead of 43.5. We're going to take Kareem Hunt to score. It is being stated that he's the number 1 back. Now, we've seen this all year. We see teams say things and then nothing happens, right? Christian, what was it? Christian McCaffrey might, is pretty good to go this week. He hasn't touched grass since. Jim Harbaugh, we're going to be run heavy. And then Dobbins and Gus Edwards have the least amount of runs they've had all year. That was against Pittsburgh, right? It just, we've seen, the bottom line is we've seen the media and reporters report things that are inaccurate. I'm going to trust this one, that Kareem Hunt's the guy. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's going to happen. We'll get them to score a touchdown, and then Saints plus 10.5. We'll take a touchdown in a field goal cushion there. So $20 pays $190. That's what we will lock in for our 100% official play boost. Here are our summative official plays. We got a 2-unit play here, a 1-unit play here, and a 1-unit play here. But we've been through those. We don't need to talk about it. Guys, remember to like, comment, and share this video with somebody that you think could get some utility out of it. And please go watch this absolute masterpiece and share that with somebody as well. I'm trying to get this to 10,000 views, guys. Like, my highest view right now, I believe, is 7,000 on a Caitlin Clark video. Let's pass up Caitlin Clark, WNBA Rookie of the Year, with some carbonated, soda-sipping nonsense. Please. All right? Do I got anything else? Yeah, if you want to support me, do that stuff. I don't care. We got videos coming out the rest of the week. Take care. Enjoy the game tonight, and we will see you tomorrow.